with IT and supporting children's learning using really innovative practice. In fact, we've got Matt Oakley here, who is one of the digital leaders and is currently on the foundation degree.
Don't be shy.
It's a shout to me just to say to you what a wonderful opportunity you're offering to students who want to progress their careers in schools and potentially can go on to achieve qualified teacher status or take all sorts of other routes to improve their aspirations for professional development. It's an employment-based course taught 1 day a week, and the key thing is that the skills the students bring to us are then being underpinned by theoretical understanding and moving their understanding of classroom practice. We've got a curriculum which is really diverse. We look at professional studies, we're particularly focusing on key strategies in the core subjects as we enrich the curriculum learning outside the classroom using technology, understanding the various things that children may present with who've got special educational needs, and the whole thing is underpinned by work-based practice. Okay, we have fun, we work hard, and that's a key comment. Jean Edwards, who is busy being incredibly artistic at the back there, is our admissions tutor. David Tristan is one of our key visiting tutors, as is Chris Jilks, and they're going to be around this evening if you'd like to talk to them. We have some materials over here. We were really proud in May last year to have a TA teach me, so there may be some of you here again in the audience tonight. Thank you very much. Coming up next.
Fantastic, thank you. As a head teacher, all I could think of it was maybe that's going to cure the post-it note syndrome that us head teachers have on our desks. Although I'm not so sure that I want it technologically, because then I've got to take it home. At least I can leave a post-it note, or I can pretend it fell off. Not so sure. Foundation degree, I know there's a few heads here. I've had quite a few of my TAs, HLTAs who come through the foundation degree. They are some of my great teachers, so I know it's really brilliant. We're just getting ready, I think, for the next, which is children. It's very exciting. I know you've got children here. My goodness me. Hello. Do you want to come on next, guys? Do you want to come on up?
So these are digital leaders from Standens Barn Primary School who came to the university to do a trail. We made some films, which were absolutely brilliant. I think they're going to talk about being digital leaders in their schools. Is that right? Yeah, fantastic.
I'm really interested in this. Like, wasn't it?
Thankfully, they were quite loud with me, so they don't say what the language. And I spent most of the day with them, so I can say that for a fact. Tonight we're going to talk about our journey really as a primary school using digital leaders. These are not all about digital leaders, it's just thought that we've got quite a few more. We didn't want to do it ourselves to specific number. Well, let's say how that happens. I do call them colleagues these days because they're not actually children to anymore, because they're actually taught in our school and they're going to tell you their experience of that as well. Recently, we got mentioned in our Austin report. We're not making any apologies for showing what we're doing because they've already been recognised as people that are part of our school community. And to be honest, as usual, once we started, I really started this in September, so it was quite a long way since then. We started about a radio station in school called Standens Barn Primary FM. Should we call that? And we've got also blogs, which before these children are involved in, but we've got about 20 people who blog in our school, and they manage to blog the whole school. They don't just do their year group, they're blogging year 1, 2, 3, 9 plus, we talk about absolutely everything. And also we went to the vet shop very recently, and we took 4 children, and the most important thing that they got out of the vet shop was to sit on the beanball thing. I think that's the most of all. have, I think, with Helen. Helen's been really good to us. We've been with her there, we did some work with digital leaders, as you said. It was really a lot of fun, so it's got a lot out of it, and then come back into school and then implemented that way as well. And we are really lucky, we've got a really brilliant head teacher at our school. He's sat up there. But I think what I'll do now is I'll let them do some as well, because they're a little bit nervous, but I think they're going to put through this flying colours.
Thanks, Mr. Chalmers, we can take it from here. Once we got past the interview stage and got selected, we were lucky enough to go to the University of Northampton for a training session, where we worked with Helen and the university's digital leaders. This gave us all the opportunity to learn from each other.
We created a number of presentations, but more importantly, we learned how to use a range of apps. The first app we used was Book Creator. Some of our digital leaders worked with different teachers in the year ones to create instructions for eating and journey daily.
As well as running the radio station, most of us are involved in running our whole school blog. We tweet the links out through the school account and we get lots of feedback through social media. This leads us into our latest project. In our school we have topic-based learning. The topic of the stage for this term has been imaginary worlds. This led us to becoming teachers. We taught a lesson for a whole afternoon in Year 2. Year 2 used the Puppet Pal characters to write their own imaginary stories about them. It was then our job to turn their writing into the puppet shows. One of the rules of this was that we were the ones doing the teaching.
Not only were we teaching the children how to use this app, but also the teachers of the school were learning.
We made sure that not only did we try to teach them the technology side, but we also gave them some suggestions for improving their vocabulary. We have a great afternoon, and myself and some other digital leaders are now starting the Puppet Pals Club. This is some of the work that Year 2 used.
This work is actually better when these vendors and combinations of each together. So watch it for the video.
Do the voices.
But massive credit to these school and the other ones as well, because not only have they stood in front of lots of adults tonight, we've got a bit nervous before on our way. I think I was more nervous than them in the end. So I think it was. But our last question really is, if you haven't got digital leaders in your school, get it in, because the educational value you can get from it is absolutely massive.
Okay, so I now, as a teacher, feel completely utterly inadequate. Thank you for that, Mr. Blythe. I really appreciate it. Absolutely amazing, guys. Really clearly spoken. We can hear everything. Blown away by this. I'd love you to come into my school and talk to my children about that. Perhaps I'll